My bad. You do cherry, and I'll do. Got your headphones in? Hello, YouTube. I don't know if I'm live. Oh, I have been live this whole time. Of course. Of course. Now I've got to go open Adobe Live. Okay. If you're on YouTube, come on in. If you're on YouTube, come on in. Ooh. Oh, you do not look good at night. Hey, Chelsea, I'm live on the TikTok. Oh, why, darling? Why? Okay. I am tired, y'all. Whoa, that is too close. I am not used to a late show. Oh, goodness. Late night, it steps late night show. Steps late night show. If you're watching over here on the YouTube, I am live on TikTok as well. And hi, a little bit over here. What's Linda Taylor? I see you over here. Hey, April Sam's on YouTube. I'm kind of doing both right now. You guys can join on whichever one you want to join on. This is my first Steph Case Files at night show. What's up, Sassy? Hey, TikTok. Be Happy's in the room. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the love. Good evening, Alberta, Canada. Hello from Tennessee. Hey, y'all. What's up, Jeannie Alderson? Y'all, I am so struggling right now. I'm so tired. I have been working so hard all day to get my first podcast episode done. It's almost done. I'll be able to post it tomorrow, but I'm so tired. and I'm not used to the late night shift, so you gotta be sweet, okay? How's things in Canada, Miss Ella? Hello, Lucy. Thank you. Thank you. This lighting is not working. I'd like the that camera keeps wanting to like auto zoom, get in the zoom, sit in the zone. Anyway, I've used my eye drops tonight. My eyes are burning off. They usually do this time of night. That's why I usually got to close them and go to sleep because I have a very light sensitivity and I'm in lights, like more so at nighttime. So, Chelsea, I was wondering why I haven't heard from you. Oh, Lord. I probably didn't get to you because I just haven't had time to even really. I've answered a few text messages today, but I probably forgot. If I looked at it and then I forgot, I probably forgot to come back. So everybody keep tapping there. We've already got 99 souls in here for our late night show, honey, and it's a doozy. You got my package today. I think I forgot to text you back. Can everyone forgive me today? By the way, if you want to go ahead and join my Patreon, download that from the App Store. You also on the YouTube because I'm going to be dropping my first episode about midday tomorrow. So I wanted to get it done before tonight's show, but I just ran slap out of time, and I don't want y'all to miss out on my first episode, which I worked very, very hard on. I felt like I was in college writing another 20-page paper. It's fine. I love to write, and so I so don't miss it. Don't miss it. It's going to be one of them that you're going to want to listen to. It's going on right now. It's a brand new case. Lizarella. Texas. Yes, both of you guys tell me where you're coming in from tonight. Over here on the YouTube section, try to, tell me, and I'll try to keep up with both of them. I've got both of them going on tonight. I've been trying to build my YT channel. So for those of you over here, go download Patreon and find me at Steph's Case Files. All you have to do is download the timeline and then type at Steph's Case Files and you will find me. And for those of you new over here, sometimes I sing, sometimes I don't. You got to get used to it, honey. Okay, Norman, Oklahoma. Thank you for sharing the live. You guys over here on TikTok, start tapping because tapping is clapping. Share, 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 share. Tonight's live goal is 10. I love you hearts. This is my very first late at night TV show. Okay, not TV, but TikTok show. I don't know why I said TV. I think I'm a movie star. Thank you, Stoner. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Okay, can we talk about it? Ooh, Riley, thank you for being in here and thank you for being a subscriber. And I hope you'll say, can we talk about it? Hello, California. Who in here, and I know y'all on the tube do, who knows who Bullhorn Betty is? Who knows who Bullhorn Betty? Thank you, Valerie. I'm a tart star. You guys over here know. I just wonder if you can still see me if I minimize this window over here in case I have to research. Yeah. And y'all know the recent drama where she's been, they've had the protective orders granted. I think Chris Proudfoot had one granted the other day. So it's like all four of them now. Chris, Katie, um, Chris's mom and Chris's stepdad, all four of them. Okay. Now Chelsea's like, oh yeah. Well, there was a vigil tonight in Clarksville, which is the town next over to Hendersonville where Seth lives. You know, Sebastian Rogers' father. She went. They knew she was going to be there. And so they showed up to arrest her. So here's my question. Oh, because she hadn't accepted being served? Is that why? So, oh yes, XOF. Oh yes. So she is being extradited to Sumter County tonight from Clarksville. I forgot that county. Is it Montgomery? I'm not a history buff, so I have forgotten the county name. I should have paid attention in geography class, not history. Yes, for the bench warrants. For the bench warrants. And I'm going to start taking notes right here because you guys are going to help me. The bench warrants is because she didn't they weren't able to serve her. What's up, Eva? Hey, Kitty Biscuits, it's good to see you. We have 4.2 thousand likes and 101 souls in the room. Keep tapping because tapping is clapping. Thank you guys so much for being here for my first ever late night TV. I say that again. TikTok spectacular. I have watched Little House on the Prairie all day. I'd work on. I was so tired. I'd work on my podcast during the commercials. I'm really getting it. What vigil was she arrested at? Supposedly the one held in Clarksville. I have to admit that I have not been keeping up so much with the Sebastian Rogers case as I once did because of all the drama and stuff in that. So, hi. So I was unaware of the vigil or that it was going to be held tonight. I'm sorry about that. Um, so I was just very shocked when I got a text message from a friend letting me know that all that had just happened. Oh, it was a motorcycle ride. Richard, you found me through Erica's sweet baby Elena. Richard, I am from there. I'm from Harlan. Well, that's where I was raised, and of course, I have family in Middlesboro and such. And so, I felt like it was a duty to cover the Elena Hombre story, and um, it hurt my heart and still does as well. That's a really sad thing. Not just sad, but really unfathomable that a 17-month-year-old child would have to go through what she went through. She didn't appear, although she knew she had court. She had been served. Okay. So thank you over here on the YT side. Thank you for that. So I knew that that was a possibility. In fact, I had just talked to somebody about that. I said, we had actually asked y'all the question one time. Do you think she has been served simply because she knew about it? She knew about the warrant, but wasn't physically served. would that then be her considered being served? Oh, thank you, Richard. Thank you. Well, make sure you go sign up for my podcast. It's on Patreon, and I'm going to drop my first episode tomorrow. So if you guys want some Patreon um, podcast, don't forget to go over there and sign up. Okay, I got the first one almost done. I'm used to editing. I edited my first video in 1999 with software that would be really hard to understand nowadays. So I'm super proud of myself. I built my first website in 99 back in 90, back in the 1900s. That's what my kids say. And so that part wasn't hard for me. It was hard talking into a podcast when I'm so used to being so, myself and wanting to get all wired up and stuff. And so that part was the hardest part. What's up, sweet pea? Yes, ma'am, it is. It is for Sebastian. Thank you, Sassy. Thank you. Awesome, you guys. Yeah, you can find me everywhere. All you have to do, and this is for you guys over here too. You want to find me, search for at Steph Case Files everywhere. If you're on Instagram, you're like, I wonder if she's on here at Steph Case Files. Oh, she is. You're going to find me. So, yeah. What's up, Daisy? So, what are you guys into on a Saturday night? Are you feeling all right? Usually in the bed, honey. This is my first show at night. I'm hanging in there. The judge watched her live during her court hearing. Oh, snap. Are you kidding? The judge watched her live during her court hearing. Oh, hey, Lori. I'm so glad you got it and enjoy. Oh my gosh. The judge watched her live during what was supposed to have been her court hearing. And that's why she got served the warrants. Oh my gosh. I know, right? This is crazy. Thank you over here on the YT for keeping me updated. You guys rock. Uh, Bullhorn Betty, Lori, she was arrested at a vigil tonight for Sebastian. Man, I don't know what's going on, but all I know is she's being extradited tonight, and there'll be a hearing on Monday, from what I understand. Has there ever been an instance in the past where a TikTok or YT creator has crossed the line and been arrested like this? I'm sure she had an attorney. I think she was trying to take up donations for one. So I heard. Bullhorn Betty. Y'all heard her over here on the ticker talker. Yeah, I know the tea is hot tonight. It is, honey. Almost having a hot flash. I don't have my ceiling fan on because y'all said it sounds like ducks. So I'm trying to be respectful. But I'm about to turn that thing on because these lights are no joke. It's going to have to be, I'm going to have a window unit or I'm going to die. with these lights. Um, so there's been no attorney. I'm hearing no attorney on record. And she also took up $3,750 from her followers to hire an attorney, which I'm sure is now going to be used for bail money. I would have to move the light. I would have to turn on the yellow lights. Ugh, I don't like yellow lights. They're so 80s and 90s and early 2000s, come to think of it. But I will have to move these lights back and turn on that middle light and turn that fan on, which means I won't look so glamorous, honey, but I'm about to sweat off. Melt. She said she had a lawyer, says the little brat. What's little brat? Thank you, guys. We are almost at 10,000 likes. We have 129 souls in the room. Thank you guys so much for everything. Keep tapping while you listen and try to get folks in here on my first ever late night after dark show. Tonight's live goal is 10 I love you hearts, and we're going to get that pinned in case you want to throw one, and I will love you back. What's up, Kendra DeMello? Over here, I got Kendra DeMello was over here, and not Kendra DeMello's over there. Okay. They called the bailiff. She has no bail. They're waiting on the county to pick her up. And also, her dog is stuck in a hotel. Does anybody know the hotel so that they can get access to the room? Maybe the hotel can let somebody in to get the dog. She had been pretty much served a protection order, which she violated. Well, yeah, sort of. Are they moving her to Sumter County? That's what I was told. I'm gonna get a better webcam for you by tears. This one over here is not working out, honey. It came with the computer and I don't like it. I think the dog is with her mom. Not sure. TikTok Tony. Well, the violation came in. Well, really, they considered her, from what I'm hearing, that the judge watched her live show during her at the same time that she was supposed to be at the courthouse for that hearing. So, because she was technically then served since she knew about it, she showed up at a vigil at Clarksville, which is the city where Sebastian's father, Seth, lives, for Sebastian, which is in the next county over. They knew she was going to be there. So the police showed up and they arrested her because she had bench warrants for not showing up to court. I do know her real name. I was just trying to give it. Usually they don't have that in the system or pictures for a few hours. Someone called the cops. I think it might have been Proudfoots. I think they knew somehow she was going to be there. Yeah. I've been so busy. There's 124 souls in here. Ugh. There's 124 souls in here. It's hard to talk late at night, okay? Um, Make sure you guys go open up your Patreon, free download from the App Store. search for at Steph's Case Files and go ahead and sign up because I'm dropping my first podcast show tomorrow. And you're not going to want to miss it. And I'm going to do a live preview tonight. Hopefully I can just do a little snippet and a little preview. So make sure you do that so that you're not going to miss my first ever podcast. I got the stuff and everything, all the equipment. I worked real hard on it. She's not in the system yet. They update every 30 minutes. Thank you, Lucia. Lucia? Am I saying it right? Is it Lucia or do you prefer Lucia? Or I just want to make sure I get it right. It's so crazy because that was for Sebastian and this went down. Well, Kendra, I'm hoping somebody's got some video. If you were at that vigil and you want to share the video or post the video so that I can share it and repost it, I would love to see if somebody got that on camera, that going down. Who took the protective order? Sebastian Rogers' mother, Katie Proudfoot, his stepfather, Chris Proudfoot, the stepfather's stepfather, Terry Bowersox, and the stepfather's mother, Kathy Bowersox. So those four people took out an ex parte emergency protective order, and the judge granted it. So, and I do have that snippet where she filled out that form. She talked about the fact that, well, she alleges, I'll say, that Bullhorn Betty was going to start a protest in front of their home. I think that's what she said. Or I'd have to go back and look at it because I didn't post it. I was just, I was trying to respect, but I should have posted it. Let's see. Just saying, hi, Mary Stokes. Good to see you. Thank you for being in here. Just saying, if Katie Proudfoot and Chris Proudfoot would do more looking and less hiding, just maybe Sebastian would be found by now. I think you're right, Mary. Mm-hmm. There is video on YouTube. Well, I can't show it on the TikTok, but we can listen to it. We can you show TikTok videos on TikTok? Because if you show them over here, you get in trouble. You can only listen over here. I saw that Chris Proudfoot got arrested. What? We're just Andy. I thought I actually saw that Chris Proudfoot. What? Over here. Can somebody confirm if Chris Proudfoot was arrested or not? Well, I know, Tracy. They didn't show up to any vigils or any searches. I even went for a search. Went on a search when I was in Hendersonville. And I didn't never see them. Thank you, Miss Tracy. We have 13,000 likes and 115 souls. Tonight's live goal is 10 I love you hearts, and I'm going to get that pinned. In case you want to throw one like Miss Tracy did. Thank you. Lucia's asking, where would it have been? Do we know? It's just something that somebody thought they saw, but it's not confirmed yet. I haven't heard anything about that. I don't know why he would be arrested because he would never show up at a vigil. So I don't know why he would be there to be arrested. Oh, 6 days ago? For what? No. We would have heard for sure. We would have been hearing all about that. Just pulled it up. The same. What do we know? Hey, Bluey Beth. Well, welcome over. Thank you for being on my YT. I'm new over here and I'm live on TikTok, so I'm kind of handling both of them. Uh, and so we're talking about Bullhorn Betty getting arrested tonight. It's up several videos from TikTok. Where have I been? Have y'all heard of this over here where Chris Prophet was arrested? Okay, they're checking over here. Ooh, Andy, no, I didn't know that. Lauren, Bullhorn Betty. She's on well, she's no more over on the YT, but she's got a lot of followers over here too. So she's well known over here as well. What's up, Doodles? Time is it where you're at in Scotland? Is it late? No, I have not heard till you heard on here a few seconds ago. Yeah. Um, so Bullhorn Betty was arrested because she I'm trying to figure out the quickest way to explain it. I was told over here by Lucia that the judge went live during her time that she was supposed to be in the court. So kind of proving that she knew, I guess. And so there was a bench warrant issued, and they knew that she was going to be at the vigil tonight for Sebastian Rogers. So the police showed up to arrest her on her bench warrants. She had an active warrant. Hey, Gidget. Thank you for being in here. And guys, we are dropping subscribers like flies. Now we're down to 176 subscribers, which is amazing. And I love you guys for all your support and love. But remember, if you do want to subscribe, that does help me along the way. And let me fix this right quick. My goal is 180. I'm going to pin it. Now, for the subscription, you get sub-only lives. You get to use custom stickers in the chat. You get random stickers and fun true crime stuff in the mail. You get 60% off my website, scfmerch.com, all the time, no matter what, off overstock boutique items that's already on sale. You also get entered into random live drawings that handle randomly during any live at any given time if you're a subscriber in this room. And so there's lots of cool stuff that you get for the $4. And I think there's even a special for your first month so you can try it out. Okay, so just gonna throw that out there. All you have to do is hit that gold star. Thank you for being a subscriber. Thank you. I know, yikes. It's like, what is too far, Bluey Beth? What is too far? Is this going to be a lesson? Is it going to be a lesson for creators not to go too far when you're trying to investigate these stories? Right? Thank you for the heart, Stoner. Thank you so much, ma'am. I appreciate that. Well, hello, Miss Babe. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the family. Yay. Thank you. Thank you so much. And now you can use your custom stickers. And welcome to the family. I really, really appreciate you. The bench warrants were for not showing up in court when she was supposed to. Thank you for your follow. And over here, I'm just getting started on the YT. So thank you for watching me and supporting me. And thank you for everything. Living the dream, baby. Living the dream. I'm about to go get me another drink. I'm about to thirst to death. Girlfriend 1938, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the family. Yay. You. We have 178 and we're on a subway, so if I get 3 more subscribers in the next 15 minutes, it'll unlock an extra feature and TikTok just for you. So if we reach that goal, yay! Sweet Pea's using her stickers. Don't forget yours. Sweet Pea says true crime and coffee. Southern Belle says they did this because Bullhorn Betty is onto something and they are scared. That's what Southern Belle says. Over here, Lucia says she's not finding anything yet on the subscribe. Oh, we got a new subscribe. Thank you for subscribing. I think their username is really short, and so it's just told me. Oh no, it's Jesse in the boot. There you are. Yay! Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the family, everybody. We've gotten 3 new subscribers already. So welcome to the SCF family. Message me you new subscribers so I can send you that 60% off code that you can use at scfmerch.com. Amy, Jimmy. Blue Beth is asking, where am I from? Well, I grew up a holler in Kentucky, but I currently live just outside of Knoxville, Tennessee. Real close to where Dolly Parton's from. But I grew up singing, well, I'm proud daughter, because I am. And at the end of the holler where I lived, we had a coal mines. We had one store and no red lights. And the store's floor had set on it where the coal miners would come in at lunch and give them some food. What's up, Tennessee? Hello from Tennessee. It's good to see you. Oh, GF recommends my true crime tea, true to size. Oh, and it's also 100% cotton. So you got subscribers basically get one of my logo tees for like $7. You can't beat that deal. Thank you, bless mama. Just confusing everyone, thinking Chris Proudfoot was arrested. It's okay, Andy. It's all right. Mississippi girl. Thank you. You know who else is Mississippi girl? Faith Hill. No, Mississippi girl. From Frankfurt. Ooh. The place I always have to mail for a copy of my birth certificate. That's what I know about Frankfurt. I was thinking about that song you said that. Oh, really? My father, may he rest in peace. When he did work, I think he drove a coal truck, but my grandfather worked in the coal mines, and my grandfather lost his life in the coal mines, and my uncle lost his life in the coal mines. A couple cousins did. So, yeah, runs deep in my veins. It's really crazy growing up the holler. I mean, yeah, it was a different experience for sure. Tracy says, I grew up in Pikeville. My father, uncle, and grandfather worked in the coal mines. Mm-hmm. Ben. Well, what's up, Kimberly? You know where Harlan is. You sure do know where Harlan is, honey. If anybody loves Brad Paisley, Google You'll Never Leave Harlan Alive. And it's where I'm from, also called Bloody Harlan. I grew up past Fort Collar. Okay, I've had it. I've got to turn my fan on. I'm dying. I don't care if it sounds like ducks. Be right back. Oh, God. These lights are just way too big. Okay, I think we're in the clear. Woo! I think we've got some air flowing now. Lord today, honey. Lord. Um, Listen, I'm almost 48 years old. I'm having a hot flash, okay? It happens to the best of us. Ah, everybody's just going to have to put up with my duck face. Oh, Lord. Debbie. Good to see you. Thank you for liking the live. We are at 21,000 likes. There's 100 souls in the room. Over here, do we have an update yet? I'm dying to see a mugshot. Oh, yeah. And then I was going to look for it on the TikTok. I mean, on the YouTube. I don't know where I'm at. I'm in 3 different places at once tonight. I can't even believe I'm awake. It's like 2 hours past my bedtime. Oh, Lord. Have you happened to check on the solid rock plane today? I haven't. I don't even know when the plane come back. I think I figured out that he went to Florence to see his son Logan. So we were like, oh well, we don't care now. So we all started minding our business again and lost track of the plane. We just is minding our business. Now we don't know where he's at or the plane. Be thinking. I know. She should have known she was going to be arrested. How can you not know that? Over here, what do y'all think if you're still in the chat? What do you think? How do you not understand and realize that? Can't get my Wi-Fi to work. Now it works over here, but not on my iPad. Y'all know I was having Wi-Fi trouble the other night. Influence on his aeroplane. Do y'all think that arresting her is going to stop her? No, I do not. Thank you, Debbie. Yes, thank you. Find me on Patreon tonight. I'm dropping my first episode tomorrow. Might as well get signed up and ready to go. I'm dropping my first podcast episode tomorrow. I'm almost done with it. Download the Patreon app, and if from the App Store or Google Play, search for my name. Voila! You'll have exclusive podcast coverage. All you have to do is search just at Steph's Case Files, Miss Jenny. Oh, I'm the same. No, I made it that way so that no matter where you're at, you're like, is she on this app? And then you're like, I'm going to search for her. That way you can always find me because I'm always me. That's okay, Rose. You can always catch up. Podcasts are going to be available anytime. What's up, Elaine? Bullhorn Betty is a really a well-known YouTuber, and she's on the TikTok as well. But she's the main voice in the Sebastian Rogers case. Have you heard of the Sebastian Rogers case? Oh, really, Andy? Well, let me know that. I'll take any show ideas. Mama Dukes is in the house, everyone. Mama Dukes, my sweetest friend, has come into the house. As soon as I get the right connector for my phone and my soundboard, we're going to have so much fun with these sound effects. You can't hear them because you just can't. You gotta have the headphones on, but they're so fun. Elaine, if you, I've got a playlist actually that you can catch up on here on my YouTube channel. All you have to do is go click on the my page and then go to my playlist. And I have a Sebastian Rogers playlist there where you can get all caught up on everything Sebastian Rogers. Okay. Let me scroll up. Mount Pleasant. Speaking of that, oh, okay. One less thing. Now, why, if I'm connected to Wi-Fi, I swear, y'all, I cannot wait till I get a second iPhone. Here I am being shut down again, trying to sleuth and stuff. Yes, it's working. Okay. Lucia, are you still in the room? Where would I go? Montgomery County? What's up, Lynn? I'm all ears on story ideas. This first one is not going to be very long because it's happening as we speak. So it's kind of hard, but I told everything that I know about it and everything that I found out. So it'll grow as the case goes on. Y'all listening to my fan? Oh, let me show y'all this. If you haven't seen, I've got a video up. My latest video on TikTok is about this sucker. But I had my husband try it with me. He never does TikTok with me. He don't like to be on camera. That's not his thing. So it took me a very long 2 hours to talk him into doing this TikTok with me. Sumter County is on their way to pick her up. Thank you for that, Rose. But these are in my TikTok shop as well. But if you'll go watch the video, one more sub in 56 seconds, 55 seconds for one more subscriber to unlock that sticker. 45 seconds. 45 seconds left to get one more subscriber to unlock that sticker that TikTok is wanting. We did reach the goal. I know there's one more out there. I know. Out there. What's up? AK's in the house. So if you want to hit that subscribe button. Best coverage is Justin at Clutch Them Pearls. I know. I love that show. I love that show, my son. I love that. Oh no, did we miss it? 13 seconds. 10 seconds. Okay, yeah. Back to my sucker. Everybody's like, what are you holding? Anyway, it's called Tasty Sounds Audio Lollipop. Listen to music through your mouth while you eat it. And you click this little button right here. I don't know if it's going to work now. And it turns on, and then you put it in your mouth. And you hear music in your ears. Plus, they're delicious. They're called musical lollipops. Yeah. So go grab one. It's the latest video, and you can click right on the link, and you can watch my husband and mom's reaction. This one's singing "Happy Birthday." They changed tracks. They're really good. No, it's in my TikTok shop through. It's through a company called Amos. Amos, yeah, and that's what they're called. They're called Tasty Sounds. When you put it, it comes with earplugs that you can put in, or the earphones, so you can hear better. But you can still hear it without them. Okay, that's too fun. Oh, the goal. Oh, the goal. I'm so sorry. Oh no, I didn't make it. Oh, I did make it. You did. It's saying I've got 5 tonight, so we must have. Yay! So what's the sticker? I'm always interested. Call the station if you know her real name, says Mark. Well, I do know her real name, but I'm looking for more for a mugshot. I gotta stop eating that. It's so delicious. I better turn it off so I can jam out later. It's using some kind of technology. I guess it's going to have to click off on its own. We don't know. What were the charges? Well, I know she's getting transferred to Sumter County tonight, Vicky. I think the charges are going to be just those bench warrants for not for failure to appear. Maybe because she was. I mean, they were saying in the chat room earlier, Mark, that the judge actually watched Bullhorn Betty's live show during the time that she was supposed to be in court, and that's what prompted him to start those bench warrant. Made mad. They haven't found her yet. Who would have thought a woman named Bullhorn Betty could be quiet to hide from? Oh, oh, you was trying to gift one? Maybe it did gift. Did you? It may have sent it to someone. Miss Pam? Does Bullhorn Betty have a past? Like in jail? Southern Belle says she's seen it go. So thank you, Debbie. Thank you for that. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Bench warrant for, well, Vicky over here says, "Well, I've known it being a $500 fine before and could be jail time if the judge wants." How many arrests in Florida? Mm, 41? No, she hasn't. 40? She's been arrested 41 times. What? What's up, Stephen Crouchy's in the house? Yay! What's up, Stephen? I was just about to text you before my show if you had heard that this was happening. But then somebody else texted me and I got distracted and then I had to start the show. Mark over here on the YouTube says no, 42 allegedly. Oh my, she better hope it ain't a mean judge. Oh, Vicky, I think he's already got a something, because she literally went live during the time she was supposed to be live. I mean, supposed to be in court. So, oh, did you? I bet. Well, I figured. Well, I was going to text you and ask you if you knew anything about it because somebody had texted me. And you know how rumor mill starts, and then somebody else confirmed it, and I'm like, huh? And I was like, wait, and then I was doing something else, but I was going to text you and see if you knew anything about it. I did see your video too, Steven. I saw your video. Aren't you scared you're going to get electrocuted? It kind of reminded me of Which Wire Don't You Cut? You've seen the shows where the guy has to get the right wire or else. I was like, no, no. That would absolutely make me so nervous. I'm thinking, which wire do I cut and touch? So kudos to you for keeping all of our cell phones working. I don't know. I was nervous though. I don't even know how you tell what that mess is. Bullhorn Betty or me? We're both in Tennessee right now, except she's in jail and I'm in my office. 12 years. That's a long time. I guess you got all the wires memorized, but I was nervous. Oh, oh, she's in Tennessee. Well, I mean, she lives in Florida, right? But she came to Clarksville, which is the town that's next over from Hendersonville, where they was having a vigil for Sebastian. And so the police knew she was going to be there, and they showed up. She was arrested. I don't know. I couldn't do the wires. No way. I'll do TikToks. Well, hello, Tracy Davis. Lots of court fees for her. Someone had told me she took up $3,750 from followers to hire an attorney, but it sounds like she's going to be having to use that for bail money and to pay court fines. Panda, panda, good to see you. Give me some news. I go on. I know. It sounds like that might be a retainer fee, Andy. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, that's pretty cheap. Tony's going to bail her out, but the judge gave no bail right now, right? Until she has a hearing on Monday. Is that what I understand, Stephen? The average retainer fee is 3,000. Yeah. Truck. Why are you crying, Bray? Good night, sweet Jenny. Thank you for coming in and seeing me tonight. Right. That's what I understand because she, the judge, somebody had told me a while ago that the judge had went and watched her live during the time she was supposed to be at court. So he considers her to be served. Justice. It's good to see you. Thank you for coming in. We're just kind of talking about whatever, but mainly the fact that Bullhorn Betty's been arrested. She openly, well, of course yeah. I watched those initial response videos that she did, and I'm like, there's no way that she's not going to get in trouble if if she's openly admitting that she knows about the court hearings. Would that then be considered her being served? Apparently, it did. I know 42 arrests. I was shocked when I heard that 41 or 42. What the hay bell is she been getting arrested for? What is she doing? This is the worst. Our baby left him in his truck. He has passed. Bray, what case are you talking about? I'm not familiar with that one. Oh, hold on a minute. Right, she openly admitted. Trying to Mark says, I think that county has a judge at all times trying to hurt people that hurts kids. Two of my favorite people. Hmm. Is my fan getting on y'all's nerves? I feel a lot better. You can see my little baby hair flowing in the wind. It tells you that I'm very happy. Since I turned the fan on, I'm very mama's happy. Oh my goodness, you guys. Your son, Ray? Someone left your son in the truck and he passed? Hold on. Hold on. This is the worst. He was my baby left him. His truck is passed. Uh, yeah, when did this happen? What happened? Yeah, listen, the fan, I have to have a fan too at night. Look up my golden retriever. My husband did tonight. Oh, Bray. I'm so sorry about that. Thank you, Justice. Uh, it's a it's very loud to me. Some people on TikTok can hear it, I guess, but I didn't want it to interrupt people being able. Valerie says she left the dog at her mom. So you're talking about Bullhorn Betty's dog, which is not in the hotel room. She was arrested, Deanna. Totes arrested. I'm waiting. I need to pull that up now that I've got Wi-Fi working. Let me get my little stand because this I can't stand to hold this iPad. Where is my stand? Oh, we have 24,000 likes and 117 souls in the room. Tonight's live goal is 10 hand hearts. We have 4 of the 10. I'm going to pin that just in case you want to send an I love you heart. And I would love you back, darling. You know who Bullhorn Betty is? Do you know who Bullhorn Betty is, Kathleen? She was served on the 19th. Was she served like at her home, or did the judge consider her being served because she, in her own admission, Valerie, um, did not let herself be served and admitted to knowing about the court dates? Arrested? She's been arrested. She's in the jail right now. Totes arrested. Where am I going? Montgomery County. I don't even know what I'm doing. This is if you guys are like, why are you on here? This is my first Steph Case Files late at night show, and it's an hour and a half past my bedtime. So I might be a little snappy. I'm just kidding. I'm having a great time. Montgomery County, Tennessee. Montgomery County, Tennessee. Jail? I guess that's what I'm supposed to be looking for. To do it will not. I'm telling you, there's something wrong with this Wi-Fi. Can you do me a favor because I don't want you to lose sight or hear from me over here on the YT. I need to research on my computer, and I would like to know if you still see and hear me during the time that I'm researching up here. Can you let me know, Justice Valerie? Because that way I'm comfortable with leaving you guys over here while I go over here to do some research. Okay, just let me know. I'll come back in just a minute and check on you. Um, oh, hold up. Is that where Seth Rogers works? But the men's side? So she's at the same jail that he works at? Do I have to connect device? Well, I usually just connect to the Wi-Fi and I'm connected, but nothing's working, but it works over here and on my phone and every other thing. It's the same Wi-Fi and same password. I don't know, girl. Maybe you can tell me your tech support. Who is that guy? What guy? Who do I use? Spectrum. 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 Checking on the YT. Oh, thank you, Justice. Thank you. Um, yeah. I'm new to the YT. I've been on TikTok for 5 years. I've got over 75,000 followers over here, but I decided that I want to branch out. I'm starting my new podcast. My first show drops tomorrow. Search for me on the Patreon. But yeah, I'm excited to get started over here, and this is really my first live over here. I've been playing some replays from over here. Yeah. Steph, whatever happened to Thomas? I have not heard from him. I've not heard from him since that first protest in MD, so I have no idea what happened to him. Run, Jesus is in the house. What's up, Jesus? Jesus is in the house, everyone. Welcome in, welcome in. My show tomorrow, my podcast tomorrow is going to be on the case of Mamta Bot. Mamta Bot. That is happening right now. If you're not familiar with it, thank you, Selena. Thank you for the beautiful sunglasses. If you're not familiar with it, there's so much in my podcast that you've probably not even heard yet. I literally spent all day gathering all the information you're going to need. So there's so much stuff because it's happening as we speak, like right now, right, Justice? I mean, it's happening, it's going down. So that's going to be my opener. There's going to be a lot more added to it as time goes on because he was just arrested 2 days ago. Oh, love you too, Jesus. Thank you. Jay the Jesus. Jay the Jesus. What microphone did I buy? I bought the Shure, the SL7DB, and with my handy dandy. I'm not recording tonight because I'm having a connection issue with my soundboard, and I couldn't get it to record, and I was late for the show, so I just said I would not record this one. I'm going to go ahead and that's why I decided to go ahead and record on YouTube so that it's already done, so I don't have to import the live show from here to there. Nothing's wrong with it. It's brand new. It's just it's weird and so I don't know. It's like I have to. It's I use Adobe Premiere and it's telling me that there's a connection issue when I know there's not. So I just have to unplug the plugs and plug it back in, and then sometimes it'll work. I just paid $700 for this brand new Rodecaster soundboard, and I'm having trouble out of it. So it'll just turn off randomly too by itself. Of course, it would only happen to me. These douchebag dudes need to quit unaliving chicks. Don't they know how to break up divorce? I know, Justice. What's crazy about the Monta case is on the outside, everything appeared to be fine. And she kept a lot of things in, and she kept a lot of things that were happening to them, like very private, didn't even tell friends or nothing. There's so many parts. That's why you got to make sure you go sign up because there's so many parts that I've pulled in from what her parents have to say to what the neighbors have to say. So there's a lot involved in that. So yeah. Might have to download the connector into Premiere. Okay. Hold on a minute. I still have that up. It says here's the error I get. Audition has detected a problem with the current audio hardware settings. Yet it worked for me literally an hour ago when I was recording parts of my podcast. So I'm like, what has happened? I've not changed anything or done anything or unconnected anything. Yet it still wants to give me issues, and I don't even know what I've done wrong because I didn't do anything. It was just working. So this kind of stuff just I don't understand. Road, RODE. What's up, Shay? Shay, everyone has been asking the burning question tonight. Has JP's plane been flying around anywhere else? And did it ever go home? I was Shay's up to the panel.
Still, surprisingly, I just checked just a few minutes ago. It has not went home yet. So yeah, I wonder what we're doing in Florence right now.
Well, I guess, I don't know. Maybe he is seeing his son, or maybe he had another hot date lined up. We don't know.
Where his dad's first church burnt down, correct? It's in Florence.
I think so.
Did you look into that other lady that I sent you yesterday?
No, I've been working so hard on my podcast trying to get it done because my first show episode airs tomorrow, and I've not had any time. Thank you. Find me on Patreon if you don't want to miss it.
Send it to me. I really will. I would love to watch your first podcast. 100%. You know that.
Yeah.
But no, the really interesting thing that I found from the previous owner of the plane, the person that I sent you, they are over the Kenya project. That's what I found very, very interesting was, JP saying, oh, these children are going to starve. Well, it's awful funny that there's a big name right now who's over the whole project, and she's in Kenya. So I don't think those children are starving too bad right now in Kenya. Just saying.
Wow. Andy says, oh, that's not surprising.
No, it's not. It's all a hoax. Every little bit of it's a hoax.
Justice over here in the YT says JP is loving this attention too much. It's going to be his undoing. So there's that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We're gonna make it to church. Is Susie gonna take us to church in the morning? We're gonna make it back from Florence early enough to make it to church. I'll be there to show us in the morning.
I bet he won't be there.
That's mine. That's mine. I think him and Susie might be on a little can't you see yet. My husband said a little camping flight.
Yeah. Well, Lord, I don't know where they have room in that airplane. I guess it wouldn't matter to them.
Saw how small it is. It's not. You would not see what's in the back.
Party in the back. Hey, Andrea, are you familiar with who Bullhorn Betty is? We're just kind of talking about everything, but tonight's story is Bullhorn Betty has been arrested. I forgot what I was doing. I was coming over here to look for a mug shot. Jail and inmate services, inmate roster. So we just keep searching her name to see if her mugshot's been posted. But she went to a vigil tonight where she was arrested for bench warrants that she violated because during the time like the judge watched her live, and so he knew that she knew about the orders being out there, the protective orders, and so he kind of has held her in contempt, I guess, bench warrants for not showing up to court. And so she's going to be transported to Sumter County tonight. And now we're just waiting on a mugshot. I hope I'm remembering how to spell her name right. Oh, Kendra the Mellow. No, I didn't. I'm not open. Did you send it to me on the book face or on here? Bullhorn Betty. Well, she's got, over here. I don't even know how many she's got on the ticker talker. I mean, on the YT. But over here, she's got over 100 and something thousand followers. So she's pretty popular. She did. Yes, Bullhorn Betty is the one who protested at the laundry's house during the Gabby Petito case. You remember? That might ring a bell with some of y'all. Thank you for the rose. Yes, Summer Wells. Thank you, Shay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Breaking the law. Yeah, no kidding. I think she goes live more on the YT than she does over here, so she's probably live over there. Well, she ain't gonna be covering none right now because she's in the jail. And I have to say, she went to Tennessee knowing. I'm trying to make sure. Oh, I didn't spell it right. That's what's wrong, maybe. Nope, didn't find it. She's not in the system that I see yet then. Unless Mama keeps checking. I know, Andy, it just don't make any sense. It's like, what are you thinking? Why would you go there? Do you really think that you're that untouchable? You know? Do you think nothing's gonna happen? Bullhorn Betty's been arrested, Shay. She was reporting on the Sebastian Rogers case. I don't know if you're familiar with that. But she's done some pretty wild stuff. And basically the people, Sebastian's mom and stepfather, and then the stepfather's mother, and then the stepfather, all took out protective orders because they're like scared, and they were granted. And she showed up to Tennessee anyway and got her ass arrested. But that means is it worth the record? Is it? I've never been arrested, so I don't know. She's been arrested 42 times, so maybe she's used to it. I don't know. But I would not want that's not worth it to me. Not to get arrested. What good can you do from inside the jail? Yes. In Florida, she's been arrested 42 times.
Jesus Christ. Like, I'm sorry. I'm like you, Steph. I have never, and that's something that I really do brag about. I have done some stupid, wild, crazy, dumb stuff in my life. I think we all have once in our life.
Yeah.
But I have strived to never go to jail. I don't ever want to. That is not something, I've got a mouth on me, like all of us from East Tennessee do. We all got a mouth on us. I mean, that's a normal thing. But no, I don't. No, no desire. whatsoever. What good are you to anyone? You can't be any use to anyone behind bars.
Thank you, Jane. Thank you so much. Yeah, and then somebody says, Bullhorn Betty, The Chronicles of Olivia, they hooked up as a team at the laundry house, and that JLR hung with them for a short spell. I don't know. I don't think JLR and Bullhorn Betty are friends at this point. I kind of got that vibe, but I may, be wrong. Betty, Betty, like Betty. JLR has been in it. I know he has, but he's not been arrested 42 times. And he spent 10 years in a federal prison, but, that's a lot. Oh my goodness. You got to forgive my yawning, y'all. What?
Sam's not a night person like the rest of us. The rest of us are the night owls. She said that quite specifically. We can't sleep this time. He said we can't sleep, okay? We don't know how to sleep at this time.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. I know. I'm so dragging right now. Like, who's in here? No, I'm just kidding. It's been a long day and I'm not used to it. This is my first ever, unless I just like randomly hop on at night. This is my first time having a late night show. So thank you for hanging in there with me. Thank you, Doodles. And thank you guys over here in YT who are hanging out and chat with me. I'm new over here. Well seasoned and versed over here, new over here. So all of the love and support is much appreciated, especially if you're like Kendra Danello, who is hopping back and forth. So I love that. Thank you. What's up, Jennifer? Thank you for being in here and for being a subscriber, and I hope you'll stay. Ooh, it's 4:30 in the morning there. I would be in the bed, snug as a bug in dreamland. That was what's so funny is I studied my analytics the other day, and that may be what you're talking about, but I was like, most of my followers are on TikTok at 5 a.m. Not me. I've never been a morning person ever. I've always loved to sleep in. And my sister and me talked about this the other night. She was like, me too. Because her husband, mine's the same. He likes to get his cup of coffee at 5:30 in the morning and sit and watch the sunrise. And me and my sister are like, we would never. We don't have to. So we're sleeper inners. Dakota says it kind of. Oh, I see. Hubby is on the third shift, so I'm up for hours. It will keep you awake. It kind of stings, but I'm not a morning person. Mm. I'm not a third shift person either, and I'm still not a morning person. I'm not an anything person after 8 p.m. Andrea says she's not a warm morning person, and but her husband is. What's with the husbands? Even when he's off of work, he's ready to go. I'm like, how is that? Yeah, I know. It's just crazy how that differs. And I'm sure some women are, um, well, love to get up early. I ain't saying that. It's just, it seems to me more with the drinking of the coffee. I personally don't drink coffee. I have too much cray cray. Hey, my kitty coming here. Sadie. Say hi. Yeah, mom's love. You want to tell everybody hello? You want to tell everybody hello? Say hi. She's gonna be shy. She did give me a hug though. That's her hug. When she lays down on your shoulder, she gives you about 30 seconds. Then she don't like to be held no more. So she does give you a hug. That's her version. Thank you, Doodles, for sending the gummy bears. Thank you. Oh, that's awesome, Justice. My sister's cat had some kittens, and so I adopted her from my sister. She's sweet. Her name is Sadie. Supernova. All right, I'm going to go over here and hit the refresh button. I'm pretty sure I have it spelled right now. Yeah, I do. Y'all hear my fan? It's called the fan dance. Dakota Wolf says my son found a 3 month old or three abandoned kittens in our garage 3 months ago. Oh, you know, I would love to have a barn cat. If I had a barn, I would love to have a barn actually. I would love to not be in the basement. Actually. I'll take anything. Um, well, I know she's been arrested. I'm just waiting for the mugshot to be updated. I have to. My daughter is a morning person. Oh, well, Sebastian Rogers is still missing. It's been over 6 months. February 25th. I'm sorry, February 25th, 2024, right? Maybe into the morning hours of the 26th. Chastity Bullhorn Betty, she went to a vigil tonight in Tennessee, knowing good and damn well, knowing, got herself arrested. She's gonna be in there all weekend. Are you familiar with Sebastian Rogers case? Um, they think he's their mom. Piglet gave me. Oh, no, that's so sweet, Dakota. Trolls investigate says, from my understanding, there may not be a mugshot. I just, oh, well, Troll, I hope that you'll follow me. I appreciate you. I'm kind of new. I've got 75,000 followers on the TikTok, but I'm kind of new over here, so I appreciate you coming in here. The gray, there may not be a mugshot. Is it because she's waiting to be transported to Sumter County and then maybe the mugshot will be taken there? Because he was arrested in Montgomery. Got you. That's what I was kind of thinking might be. Okay, got you. And so I think in the morning we'll probably have a mugshot from somewhere, but where the Kenneth DeHart situation, and it was so high profile in his situation here in Knoxville that they took him to a different county and then they transported him to my county. But before they wouldn't take a mugshot there, they waited until they got to the right county. So that thought did run across my mind. I will follow you right now, Troll Investigates. I'm going to follow you right now. Well, I will. As soon as I'm going to take a screenshot so I don't forget. I don't want to close out this screen. Oh, you did. I just set it up like that tonight, where you have to subscribe to talk. I just done that tonight, so I'm glad that I did that. I was like, maybe somebody will subscribe just so they can talk to me. Good. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Doing my best. The FBI is usually very good. Angela. Bullhorn Betty. I'm talking to YT end over here. So I'm handling both, but over here. So it would be like you set a setting over there. If they want to talk, they have to subscribe to your channel. Over here, it would be the same as a follow. You have to find new content now. Like we don't have any Bullhorn Betty content until at least Monday. That's if they grant the bail or whatever. Somebody in that family knows something. I feel somebody in the Sebastian Rogers family knows something. Oh man. Well, somebody somewhere definitely knows something. Unless Sebastian got out on his own and somehow came to his demise pretty quickly, which is highly unlikely. Unless he, went into the woods and had something like an animal interaction or something like that. Um, maybe Andy. He may be Raffet. Maybe. We have 26,000 likes and 90 souls in the room. We have 50% of the goal, which is 10 I love you hearts. So if you would like to send one, go ahead. It helps to support late nights with Steph. Thank you. Thank you for liking the live, Miss Allison. Thank you guys. Thank you for liking the live. Hopefully we can make it to 30,000 likes. That'd be cool. But the most I've ever had is 1.4 million. If I had $1 for every like I got, I'd be rich. But I'm already rich with all my friends. Just your presence alone is priceless. Yes. Well, I agree. All the telltale signs are there. What's not there is any proof of what happened as far as I don't feel like Sebastian Rogers left his house. I don't feel that way because if he the scent dogs did not get the scent so far from the house, right past the mailbox, no scent. Okay, so if there's no scent, he wasn't there. I'm thinking he either went out of the house in the trunk or he's still inside the house somewhere or underneath the house or somewhere. K-Space is in the house. What's up, K-Space? Yeah. That's what I have felt from the beginning. Listen, I went to Hendersonville. I went by their home once, Bullhorn Betty, one time, not consistently. And, you know, like I feel like a lot of stuff went too far, but who am I, Judge Judy? Anyway, um, when I looked around the neighborhood, I said, "There's no way. There's no way this kid just ran out." And because it's so muddy with the construction site there, literal mud. There would have been footprints or some kind of scent or something. And in this neighborhood, when you drive in, what you notice is these are like $500,000 homes or more. I'd say 5 to 800,000. Nobody has a damn camera. You had one neighbor half a mile down the damn street that had a ring cam. Nobody can see Jack Knapp on. And Katie Prophet works for Brink Home Security or whatever she does. Dakota says, check the attic or the fireplace. Thank you for the paper crane, Southern Belle. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Dakota says, check the attic or the fireplace. I saw years ago someone hid this missing person there. Creepy AF. I added the AF because that is creepy and true. Troll says, I cannot and will not point fingers at any parent. They are the victim right now. No LE has indicated they are suspects. That is true. Yeah, hot summer. Yeah. Blessed Mama says, I want to know if they checked the septic. I don't know. I don't think they did because I think that would have been maybe a fact that we would have remembered. I don't think so. I don't think they did. Do y'all know over here if they did on the YT? I don't know if they checked the attic or the fireplace either, for that matter. See, mm-hmm. Over here they're saying the dogs would have hit that stuff, septic in the yard, to the attic. Do you know, Troll, if they took cadaver dogs in there though? I heard that they didn't, that it was just sniff search dogs. But then are they trained for the same thing? It's two separate things, right? Search dogs and then there's cadaver dogs. Right? I don't know nothing about that, but those are trained for hitting also. Who knew? Karama dogs can smell the stress. Hmm, it's interesting. Thank you for that, Justice. Andy says if there are bloodhounds, they would be on it like white on rice. What's up, Nina? I'm nice to see you in here. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. Amy. You think he was lured outside and taken? That is absolutely 1,000% possible. It's possible. And I mean, it doesn't even have to be connected to the family. It could be just someone who saw him or is watching him followed him home. It could be any kind of situation, and maybe they tapped on his window because he lived on that front bedroom, ground level. In fact, they said you can step outside of his window onto the ground. It could be somebody pretending to be a friend, of course, yes. All the situations are still out there. All of the possibilities, I should say. And it's either way, right? He needs to be brought home. I hope he's found and brought home safely. But either way, I know that the parents want him home. The secretivity in this case tells me that they are looking into many different angles. I believe they are looking into internet friends and possibilities. Yes, that is true. Now, Katie and Chris Crawford claim that he don't have any access to the outside world in that way through his games or whatnot. But there was rumor that he did have that sort of access at his father Seth's house. Don't know if that's true, but I say it can't be eliminated. And wouldn't they have figured that out by now? I don't know. I don't know how long technology takes and whatnot, you know. It wasn't him, Angela. Not him in North Carolina. It was the mother of the person in North Carolina came forward, stated that it's her son. They look alike, but it's her son. It's not him, so it wasn't him. Troll over here says that he did have. Are you saying he had Nintendo Switch? Had internet connections at Chris and Katie's house, and he also did have that connection at his father's. That's what I was thinking, is that his father did let him have that connection. Uh, hmm. Welcome back, Andrea. Well, what are you thinking? Listen, there's 97 souls in the room. Go download Patreon, download it. Look for me at Steph's Case Files. No matter where you go, that's all I have to do is look for my name. Tomorrow, I drop my first podcast. I worked really hard on it. It's happening in the news as we speak. So I just kind of letting it break the ice and get me going. But if you can, make sure you check that out, because I've got my first show that drops tomorrow. Sherry, thank you for being in here, and thank you for being a subscriber, and I hope you stay. Yeah, Patreon is free to download, and you can subscribe to my podcast for $2.95 per month. Patreon. It's spelled exactly how Angela has it spelled there. Um, yeah, you just go to the App Store and download it. Okay, so what did you guys think about my first Step Case Files at Night? We came into a humdinger here with Bullhorn Betty getting arrested. We've had a lot to talk about these last few hours. We've taken in a lot of things. Aw, thank you, Shay. Often imitated, never duplicated. Often imitated, never duplicated. Oh, she is. Bench warrants. Bench warrants. All right. I'm going to bed. I want to thank each and every one of you so very much for being at my first late night after dark with Steph. I'm going to get used to it. I love this. This is how went by so fast. I love talking to y'all. And y'all know how I do every day. I'm like, I love talking to y'all. You're my friends. I really, really appreciate you. Um, Thank you. Oh, you're wide awake. Thank you, Andrea. I love you too. Thank you. Thank you, Angela, Kathleen, Shay. You all guys are so great. Um, Make sure that you catch my next show, which is from 10 a.m. to noon on Monday. Thank you, Troll, over here. And thank you to everyone on the YT for catching me tonight. And I will see you guys on Monday. And know that I love each and every one of you very much. You're making my dreams come true right in front of my eyes. And yes, yes. And make sure you follow me on any social media platform. All you have to do is look for the same username and logo. I'm Steph Case Files on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and of course, you're on TikTok. Wherever I go, you're going to go. And wherever you are, there I am too. I love each and every one of you very much. Please be kind to one another. Have a great night. Bye. Bye. Bye, YouTube. Thank you, Dakota. Thank you, Justice. Thank you. No, I live right outside Myrtle Beach. I mean, I live right outside Knoxville. I don't live in Myrtle Beach. Thank you guys for dropping in here tonight and being a part of my first late at night live show. I really appreciate you. And make sure you follow me on TikTok at Steph Case Files if you happen to be over there. Bye, YouTube. How do I end this? I'm new over here. What do I press? Oh, how do I hit stop? Lord. Does it just stop on its own? Wait a minute. Do I just close out of it? Oh, in stream. Okay, bye. Bye.